Once upon a time, in a quiet American town, a young boy named Ethan sat on the old wooden porch of his grandfather's farmhouse. Ethan looked restless, his eyes filled with worry. He was only 12, but already burdened with questions about life. He turned to his grandfather, a gentleman with silver hair and eyes that seemed to hold the stories of 100 lifetimes. "Grandpa," Ethan asked, "why are you always so calm and happy? Even when things go wrong, you smile. Don't you ever get angry or sad?" The old man chuckled softly, rocking back and forth in his chair. "My boy," he said, "I've lived through wars, storms, losses, and hard times. If I had chosen to hold on to sadness, I would never have survived. Happiness, Ethan, is not something you find. It's something you build inside yourself." Ethan leaned closer. "But how, Grandpa? How do you build happiness when life keeps breaking you?" The grandfather's smile faded a little. His eyes grew distant, as if traveling back in time. "When I was young," he began, "I was sent to fight in a war far away. I was only a little older than you are now. I had friends, brothers in arms, and we all dreamed of coming home together. But not everyone did." Ethan's eyes widened. "You mean they didn't make it back?" The grandfather nodded slowly. "Yes, I lost many good men. For a long time I carried anger in my heart. I couldn't understand why life was so cruel. But then one day, a fellow soldier told me, happiness is not about what we lose. It's about what we still have. That stayed with me." The old man picked up a small pebble from the ground and held it out. "Do you see this stone? Life can feel heavy, like carrying a pocket full of stones. Every regret, every failure, every loss, stone after stone, your pockets get heavier until you can't move." Ethan frowned. "So what do? You empty your pockets," the grandfather said gently. "You let go of what you cannot change. Instead of thinking about what's gone, you focus on what you still have. The roof over your head, the food on your plate, the people who love you." Ethan thought about it. His parents sometimes argued about money, and he often felt sad when he couldn't have what other kids had. But when he looked around, he realized he had his family, his school, his friends, and this warm porch with his grandfather by his side. The grandfather sighed. "There was a time, Ethan, when I nearly lost everything. After the war, I came home to nothing. No money, no job, just pain in my body and scars in my mind. For a while, I thought life was over. But then your grandmother came along." He smiled at the memory. "She showed me that happiness is not about having everything. It's about cherishing what you do have. We built a life together little by little. Some days we barely had enough to eat, but we always had laughter at the table," Ethan whispered. "So, even when life was hard, you still found happiness?" "Yes," his grandfather said, "because happiness is a decision, not a reward. If you wait for life to be perfect before you're happy, you'll wait forever." The sky grew darker, stars beginning to peek through. Ethan rested his chin on his hands. "But Grandpa, what if something really bad happens? What if I fail or lose something important? How do I stay happy then?" The old man placed a hand on Ethan's shoulder. "Remember this, my boy, everything in life passes. The storms don't last forever. Hard times will test you, but they will also teach you. If you can find even one small reason to smile each day, you will always survive the storms." Ethan nodded slowly. He didn't fully understand yet, but deep down, he felt the truth in his grandfather's words. Weeks later, Ethan shared his grandfather's wisdom with his classmates. When someone complained about failing a test, Ethan said, "Don't worry, this too will pass. Find something good today." When a friend was upset about losing a baseball game, Ethan reminded him, "You can still be happy. You've got another chance next time." Soon, more kids in town began repeating the old man's words. Happiness is a choice. The wisdom spread from porch to playground, from home to home. One evening, Ethan told his grandfather, "I think I understand now. Happiness isn't about what happens to us. It's about what we choose to see in every day." The grandfather smiled, tears glimmering in his wise old eyes. "That's it, Ethan. You've learned the secret I wanted you to know. Life will test you, but happiness is always inside you, waiting to be chosen." And so, Ethan grew up carrying his grandfather's wisdom in his heart. No matter what life threw at him, he remembered. Storms pass, but the light inside never fades. Moral: happiness is not found in things or in perfect moments. It is created inside, every single day. Subscribe for more interesting and life lesson stories.